Quarantine Crafts. I'm your host, Anne. Today, we're going to be doing some more tie-dye. In each kit, you should have some powder dye, a pair of gloves, and some rubber bands. I'm going to be showing you 3 techniques. We're not doing t-shirts today, we're doing socks, so your canvas is a little smaller, so there's different techniques that you're going to be able to do. I'm going to be showing you stripes, just kind of a scrunchy kind of tie-dye, and also one with little marbles or little beans or something that make little spots. So stay tuned for that. You're going to fill your bottle of dye up until the neck, which is this little part right there.
With water. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid back on. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid back on.
Okay, and then you shake it up to mix it.
Definitely do this over your sink. It's messy.
All of your socks should be wet, not sopping wet, but just damp. That way that the dye will spread out through the water in a nice way. So I'm going to choose one pair, and I'm going to start with the stripe technique. So I want the stripes to be going horizontally across the ankle part and across the foot. So I'm going to put my rubber bands pretty simply horizontally so that it's scrunched evenly in little sections all the way down the sock. Okay, make sure you have your gloves on and then you can start. So these are the toes. I'm going to start here.
Make sure you get the front and the back.
The closer you get to your target, the more control you'll have of where the dye goes. So the next one, I'm just going to scrunch them up super tight and see what I get. Okay, the last technique is normally done with marbles, but I don't have any marbles. I can't find them. So I'm going to be using some dried beans. If you have marbles, that'd be good, or any small spherical or nearly spherical item would work. I'm also out of rubber bands, and this one takes a lot of rubber bands, so I'm going to be using these little bread ties. That's just a pasta. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your marble and you're gonna, I guess I have to go inside. You're gonna stick it inside your sock. Actually, maybe I'll do a couple marbles so it's a bigger ball. Alright, I'm gonna take a couple marbles, a couple beans, and put it in one little ball. And then I'm gonna take a rubber band and secure it around the ball. Like that. And then I'm going to do it again. So this is how the striped ones turned out. I kind of put a lot of dye, so it's mostly black. This one was the scrunchy technique. They turned out pretty cool. And finally we have the bean technique. I think it looks kind of cool, like cow spots, but I wasn't very careful about not getting the dye in between. So, I mean, if you're really careful, I think you can pull it off better than I can.